had stated before yesterday, many states now have accelerated their move and taken down the monuments, the Confederate monuments that are up. They're coming down very rapidly since the Charlottesville riot that took place on Saturday. And Baltimore is one of those places that removed all Confederate statues overnight. I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and this is a article that came out on the Washington Post today.
Roger. Right. Bye-bye.
Four former Blackwater security guards in the 2007
All right, y'all.
massacre.
That's pretty much what happened in Baltimore overnight. As you can see, crew removed Baltimore's Confederate statues early Wednesday, days after the deadly unrest in Charlottesville, instigated by white nationalists rallying to defend a downtown Confederate monument. The quiet and sudden removal of 4 monuments with little fanfare and no advance notice marks an attempt by the city to avoid a long, bruising conflict that has embroiled Charlottesville and other communities, rethinking how they honor figures who fought to preserve slavery. Well, Baltimore is very smart. They just took it down. They didn't make any public announcements in advance. They just did it. And you know what? I believe all states need to take note on how Baltimore did this. They didn't give any white nationalists and white supremacists an opportunity to come out there with some torches carrying on like a bunch of babies over some idolatry, because that's all it really is. And this is how it should be done. I think you make a huge mistake when you make public announcements on when you're going to take these stupid monuments down. You know, when does the losing side get to put monuments all over the place? That's unheard of. That's not done anywhere in the world. And the only reason why it was done in America is because of white supremacy. Okay, Baltimore Mayor Catherine E. Pugh announced Monday she was in talks with contractors to haul away the statues, and the city council approved a removal plan that night. Some activists had vowed to destroy the monuments before government could act. And you can see photographs right here. They took down 4 monuments in Baltimore. Photos and videos posted on social media Wednesday morning showed crews using cranes to remove statues of Confederate General Robert E. Lee, Thomas J. Stonewall Jackson, hauled by a flatbed truck, statues honoring Confederate women, and Roger B. Taney, the former Chief Justice who authored the notorious pro-slave Dred Scott decision were also removed. A statue to Confederate soldiers, which was defaced with red paint over the weekend, is also gone. On the base of the empty Jackson and Lee monuments were messages saying Black Lives Matter and fuck the Confederacy, according to photos shared on Twitter. Okay, so really the bottom line is those statues are gone, and it seems like the fight is on with alt-right and Donald Trump, who is their strongest supporter. The Republicans are trying to distance themselves from what Donald Trump said yesterday, along with Democrats. This seems to be a very volatile time in America, and I would advise all Black people in this country to stay out of this left and right fight. It has nothing to do with us. We do not benefit in any kind of way by being involved in what's going on in America. If you do need to fight, you can fight without being in these racist crowds. There's no need in that. I would just suggest that you just sit back, watch the festivities, but clearly stay out of it completely, Black people. Stay out of it. I will post the link to this article in my description box. Please leave your comment and subscribe. And if you can donate to my channel, please do. Peace, family.